the current state of insecurity in my state is quite unfortunate. But before we get to the visit of the NSA, I think it would be good for Nigerians and the rest of the world to know the issues around it. You recall that when we came on board in 2023, when this government at the center and at the state level came together, all of us, majority, about 80% of us, being elected on the same political party platform, we, as representative of the people, we got briefings from the various constituencies, the senatorial district, which of course we put together as a report, and we approached His Excellency Governor Alia with a report, and we equally brought same before the floor of the National Assembly and other internal mechanisms to draw the attention of the relevant bodies to the situation in Benue State. Unfortunately, His Excellency Reverend Father Alia, upon receiving that report, promised, to pray about the situation. We tried to let him know that the situation is very critical. People are being killed, but he never accepted that position. It's almost 2 years now before his security team are giving him the right situation of rising from his prayers that he has accepted the current situation. Because these issues, started even before we came on board. The issue of herders, farmers clashes in Benue State has been on for quite some time, but unfortunately it became escalated when we came on board, and we drew his attention to it. He has continued to live in denial of that fact, not until recently, because when we submitted our report to the federal government, of course, shared that intelligence report again with the security agencies. Yes, Mr. President, in his wisdom, directed the security agencies to move into action immediately. But on meeting the state government, it was denial. So the reports were actually conflicting. The report of members of the National Assembly, the position of things as it were, and what the state government was telling the federal government. At every point in time, we raised the issue that our people are being killed. The governor will come out and say, no, our people are killing themselves, or that nothing was actually happening. So we thank God it is never too late. Now His Excellency has realized that fact, even though a lot of persons have been killed, over across the 23 local government area that make up the place. But we thank God it is not too late. We just believe that His Excellency, our governor, will extend the needed cooperation to the military, the military apparatus, to be able to carry out their duty. And we are all ready, to support them as parliamentarians. And now that His Excellency has woken up from that slumber, we believe that if we all work collectively, we'll be able to address this issue in no distant time.